Hi, good morning. Today I'm going to show you how I make lentils. So I started with 2 bags here. I would recommend you starting with one so you don't have to split it into 2 containers. I like to let them soak for a little bit, maybe at least an hour. Overnight is maybe a little bit too long. I don't know. Do your own experimentation. I did one in the oven, one on the stove top here. Honestly, it makes no difference. The one in the oven just takes longer and they split less. You're going to want to amp up your lentil broth game, that's the liquid it's cooking in, by throwing in some onions, garlic, salt, pepper, bay leaves, whatever you feel like. Let them cook until they start splitting, or just before that. I like to pick that stuff out, but you can use it if you want, if you're pureeing, making a spread or something, a dip. Don't sleep on that lentil broth, it's honestly so nutritious for you. So after they're done cooking, I like to set some aside, freeze some in a little bit of the liquid so you don't have to make it later. And I like to make a mirepoix to kind of fry it up in, give it a little extra flavor, the lentils. So we got onion, carrot, celery is what a lot of people use. I used fennel here because I'm fancy. Actually, it was just fennel season, and this year I learned I like fennel a lot. It doesn't really taste like anise. I like to save the greens to garnish on top with later. It kind of just amps up the flavor. You can also use shallots if you want. So take everything, sans the garlic and the tomato paste, and get that cooking in some olive oil. Once you start getting some color or smelling those things, throw in some garlic, tomato paste. You're going to fry that up a little bit. Throw the lentils in there. I like to add some sauce too, some red sauce. I have a really special red sauce that I made. It took 24 hours in a crock pot, and I swear to God, it's the most delectable thing you'll ever taste. If it goes longer than 24 hours, it starts to get this burnt flavor, but the crock pot sits at like 170, so it doesn't quite boil, but it gets the perfect Maillard reaction going on. Don't forget to add wine. I don't know what it is, but wine and lentils is so good. You can use vinegar too. You want to let it cook out a little bit, but it really just amps up the flavor with the mirepoix. It makes it taste meaty almost. I promise you this is the secret to making everything taste delicious. So it cooked here for about 30 minutes altogether. You can cook it longer to get the lentils to start to break down a bit more, to get that bolognese kind of look. And here is where I made a little bit of a mistake. I threw in some pasta and it kind of sucked all the flavor out of everything. I wish I didn't do that, honestly. But it was really good, and here you go. Got to pack some up to share for some friends. This was on our game night. Got to make lunch and dinner for everybody. Alright. This was really fun. It was really delicious as well. I hope you learned something, or at least enjoyed a little bit. Sorry it took so long to get this video out. Enjoy! Thank you for watching. I love you. Goodbye.